Um, okay. Hi, everybody. It's Professional High Priestess. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been like working behind the scenes to handle their business. I want to say that something really ratchet happened today. I got my fax filing from the clerk's office, and it's all stamped and everything and approved by the judge and the clerk. Um, yeah. Something is very messy right now. And I see what's going on. And I want to tell you that this is so funny that this actually happened. That somebody sent me like, oh, what is this? Ooh. I don't know if I can actually show this, just because this is like HIPAA. But you want to know something so funny? Like, I got something in my inbox today. I just have to like show you guys this. Let me just hide this first. Because like it's like medical records and information. Somebody sent me somebody's entire medical records in the cartel. Yeah, they faxed it to me and then they re-forwarded it. I was like, okay, you pay you fax. Okay. I was like, okay, something's going on. But somebody, yeah, and I got my clerk's stamp and everything like that. Woo, whoa. Okay. So, and the judge too. Thank you. Said HIPAA. Somebody said 50% off HIPAA forms. Somebody sent me this morning. I was like, oh, what is this? And I opened it, and I don't know why I opened it. And it's from Job Forms. And I was like, okay, what is this? Okay, Job Forms and HIPAA forms. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, okay, I may be having to think about like something with the purple serpent. I know we pulled her up for magic. You remember that high priestess? Whoa! It don't do me no never mind. It won't do you no never mind, etc. So I was like, oh, okay, she may have a message for me. So this HIPAA nonsense came up, and I was like, oh, okay, somebody's birthday is the last day of April. Carolyn Wong, her birthday is like 4:30. Something's going to come up too with her playing with one of the court clerks who signed off on my papers because of her family being a part of the Dialee. Something actually want to me close it where somebody forwarded me somebody's medical records, and this person with their medical records, they sent me somebody's medical records. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but I just want to show you this. Where it says RX. Because remember the license plate where I was like, okay, I didn't get the other one because they put some like chemical or magic on the child and tied it to my phone just because I have a Samsung. Um, but there's another one that says like RX. It says like Leon's birthday and it said like RX. And I'm like, when is this from? Ooh, that's the doctor's name. And then 37. I'm not gonna like go further in this. Yeah, because this was sent to me and somebody re-forwarded this. Somebody sent this to me in 2021. Somebody's like whole medical records. And it's like 11 pages filled with like hella documents. But my question is, who is this though? Ooh. Yeah, because I got like I said 11 pages filled with right, because I said you had 11 pages of facts, and I was like, okay, it must be like the other one, because there's only 4 pages, and then inside that other document, the filing, they sent over like a list of people to contact for my filing, and they also sent over like the email for like the temporary judges council. I didn't even know about that. Woo, bitch. Yeah, I guess you can. Whoa. Whoa, I'm not going to show that. This is just kind of like a lot. But the man's name, I can't say. Okay, thank God my screen is not being shared. Okay, thank God. So I got 11-page facts. I got one with 4 pages from the medical records, and I'm just going to show you real quick on my screen. And I think it's important to like note that the person that sent me this, there's something about like the Dai Li, like something written in Chinese, because I can read Chinese. Woo! Because this is 4 pages. Then the other one, the other document is 7 altogether. It's the judgment document stamped. It's the judicial like 100 form stamped. And then it's a few other documents in there that I cannot release to anybody but somebody that works within the state of California. My fax machine thing is like now like dismantled. That's not my fax number anymore. I don't have that account, but I can open an account right now and I can give you guys that fax number, and that system is a little bit secure because the feds use it too. All right, so I'm just gonna show one more time, like 4 pages, like just there. All right, you can see the medical center, that's okay. But the funny thing is this man, what's his name that everyone's looking for because he's murdered hundreds of children? This man, his name is Jose Lorenzo Lugo. Yeah, and he was born in September. Okay, okay. And something's gonna go down with this. And his phone number is right here. After what happened today, I don't doubt God. I don't doubt anything. I feel like you guys should keep on going and making it seem like white people are, or you just keep on going and make it seem like what you did with magic is not like appearing in the material realm. I think you should keep on going with you bitch, you nigger, you ape, and tying nonsense to people's ear. And it's getting so much shit started that white people are like, can you turn off the magic that we started? I'm not turning shit off. It's going to amp up. Can you stop doing reversals? It's going to you. That child that you have next door at the hostel and you're pumping metals in her body and then trying to tie it to me because I ate a certain food at H Mart, which is Chilsung water, because you damaged the water and you tainted it, right? Then you put it in the dream machine like, oh, it's not tainted. That owner of that Chilsung, Chiang Young, he knows what you're doing. That's why 3 people at that company died. Oh, I didn't know that he knew that. I didn't know you knew that. I know exactly what you're doing. Air intelligence and sparkling water. Thank you. Thank you. And now who's stopping it from being sealed with a strand of her hair inside of the vat? They put it inside the carbon machine at the Xiangyang. And then they tied it in space because they're sitting right there playing with somebody's rabbit. You all are so disgusting and delusional. And all they do is like sell their pussy in space and they don't have anything. I wasn't expecting this tonight, like at all. I wasn't expecting for this to go down. I wasn't expecting for me to get these documents. I wasn't expecting for that to come out, which is the man that originally formed what they call MS-13 and the Medellin cartel. Okay, so it seems like somebody's been watching for longer than I knew, and they just now sent me these documents because I had no idea what that was. But how did I get that in my inbox though? But how did I get that though? With the medical records and everything that, because the feds have my think tab. You're putting a bunch of technology on my computer. So Leon has access to my computer screen. And he just wanted you to know, Daisy, you just solved all my cases. That's done. That's the alien from Florida. That is the alien from Florida that sexually assaulted Rosemary Encarnacion, that lit up all of Nicaragua and kidnapped everyone's grandma to put them on Folgers farms, that started hella shit in Hawaii too with Queen Lily, right? Who started hella chaos all throughout the United States in the Spanish community. Yeah. It's done. That's done. This I'm gonna print out and just give it to a person because they told me to give it to you with the receipt, because he's the one that put that overlay technology on all the good like Spanish and brown Spanish and indigenous stores that have been doing very well, not stealing, so that the people that started all this conflict, they're raping people's kids and starting all the shit and this nonsense that we call femicide. He started this. I'm gonna show you guys what he specifically did. You're gonna be so mad that you got involved in this and how big it went. Good. Now we know why Martha thinks she's so late and starting hella shit. You're so delusional, right? I've seen that man's face on camera at the Antonio Hotel. They already have the footage. That's how they found him the first time. Femicide, where a bunch of women getting like caught up in violence, getting their heads cut off. A lot of you guys remember those videos online? She was actually working with him. They killed her daughter because they caught her with magic. They were going online, showing videos of women getting their head cut off. It was like really going down, drugging everyone with meth. How do I know that you're not the one? And something's gonna come up with 37. How did that get started though? With Esla Blon, 37. Something's gonna get started again with that name Esla Blon and his family and Casadores and Tesoro Mio. Because who started that company? It's that dude, Jose Lugo. How did you get that information? I don't know. Somebody emailed it to me. I don't know. Somebody emailed it to me. It's not possible. My computer is tapped. They put tracking devices on my what is that thing called? My router, so that everyone knows where I'm always going. So for the past like 3 years, everyone knows exactly where I've been at exactly what time, constantly. Good. And I think you should keep on playing with that in spy magic. Like, oh, now look at priestess. Because that's how you're going to attract a demon to you. That's going to destroy your entire bloodline and federation. Thank you. It's just a bunch of stupid, goofy bitches in space that don't have anything because they started slavery and lost all their melanin and then try to create white supremacy and colorism because it's not cool to be like no melanin in space because that means that you're demonic and you did something disgusting. Oh, so then they brought it to the planet with light skin, dark skin, and red bone politics. Yeah, you sure are red bone. Stop eating Cheong. If you have red bones, that means you have like crazy information. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm just going to send this to the people that are working. And Gavin Newsom's officially getting removed from office for having this man's number in his phone, the trap phone from Oklahoma. Good. Thank you. You can actually go in his phone and see the different people that he's called. Gavin Newsom was the last person he called like about 4 hours ago. Gavin, I've been through this before. Remember the war that we started? Yeah, Iran-Contra. I remember that. I learned about it in high school. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you're so funny, filled with history. Ha ha. What the fuck, you sick bitch? That's how he got those 2 baby mamas. They all planned it with magic. Gavin Newsom has 2 baby mamas that are Spanish, and they're in cartels that are beefing. They're actually calling a truce. One of the little boys is 10, the other one is 8. It's blood in and blood out, which he started to. Blood in and blood out. That man, Jose Lugo, he started this. And where does he live now? Soto Street. Where's Antonio Hotel? Soto Street. When you go and watch that movie, Blood In and Blood Out, where do they start? Soto Street. Thank you. And who's playing games right now with the Soto family? Who's playing with Eddie Soto and them? How do you know Eddie Soto? I went to middle school and elementary school and high school with Eddie.